Good evening. I am honored and humbled to receive this award from the Peace and Justice Studies Association. I wish I was there to network with and learn from so many people that are attending. I also regret not being there because Memphis is very dear to me, where I spent 4 years of my life, 2 at St. Jude Childrens Research Hospital and 2 at University of Tennessee. Even though I am not able to join you in person, I am pleased that at least I am able to communicate with you through these wonders of technology. I understand this is to be a joint conference of the Peace and Justice Studies Association and the Gandhi-King Conference. The memory and energy of Gandhi and King still lives among all of us here and abroad. Here in Palestine, we had over 130 years of popular resistance, using methods that have become identified with these great people. What we were resisting is a methodical, organized program of colonization, whose aim is to remove the native people and transform Palestine from multi-ethnic, multireligious, and multicultural society into the so-called, quote-unquote, Jewish state. Hence, 7 million of us Palestinians are now refugees or displaced people, and the rest live in shrinking, quote-unquote, people's warehouses, as I like to call them, that collectively comprise less than 8.2% of historic Palestine. My reading of history that I summarized in my books lead me to optimism, actually. And I explain in my latest book about popular resistance that Gene Sharp lists 198 forms of nonviolent resistance. And we Palestinians have practiced and continue to practice all of them and many more. We, in fact, did all of these with great successes even before Mahatma Gandhi moved from South Africa to India. The words peace and justice in the name of your association is correctly linked. You cannot have peace without justice. Martin Luther King articulated that better than anyone else I know. His letter from Birmingham jail actually should be required reading in this regard. Thank you for gathering and to support human rights and justice. I personally think there is one collective human cause. Ours is a single struggle. It is not separate. You are not in solidarity with the Palestinians. People who have gathered in front of Wall Street in New York, and those who gathered in Tahrir Square in Egypt and in Tunisia, and Palestinians and internationals and others who stand in front of bulldozers, Israeli bulldozers destroying ancient olive trees and Palestinian homes. All of these people around the world are working for one and the same struggle. It's a human struggle. This planet is our collective home, and we are trying to take care of it, to cherish it, and to protect it. In so doing, we reclaim our humanity and we assert that we, the human species, is deserving of our name, Homo sapiens. I thank you for the award, certainly. I accept it on behalf of many who are equally or far more deserving than I am. We in Palestine thank you more for all you do for peace and justice. But most of all, we thank you for being who you are, people who are decent, who are working on your beliefs and for justice around the world. You are certainly welcome to Palestine. To our homes are open for you. Please email us so that we can stay in touch. And thank you very much, and have a good evening, and enjoy the rest of the conference.